This is a sneak peek of the 4-square writing method. There are 2 workbooks for grades 1 through 3, and there are 2 workbooks for grades 4 through 6. One is the actual writing method itself, learning the 4-square method, and the other one is the personal writing coach. We'll take a look at both of these. We're going to start with grades 1 through 3. As you can see, they get the name 4-square because you're going to be constantly dividing your paper into 4 squares to organize your thoughts and your sentences and your details, and then finally putting those things down on paper. So learning the 4-square method for grades 1 through 3, you're going to be working on the skills of understanding relationships, brainstorming, adding details, and connecting words. Now, they have them broken down into steps, so I'm going to try and quickly just show you each step so you know the progression of learning. So first of all, they're going to be just working with picture cards and organizing their thoughts with pictures. Then they're going to get into using a feeling sentence, so learning how to just place some words in their square. Then they're going to learn how to place an actual sentence in the center. So something like this. School is a great place. And then they'll progress into working on taking it off of the organizer and writing their own paragraph on paper. They'll get into adding more details and how to do that. Writing a wrap-up sentence. Adding supporting details. And again, finally taking the writing off of the organizer and learning how to make a story or at least a paragraph out of what they've written on their organizer. Then finally, they'll touch a bit on the different forms of composition and what those look like and the differences between those. And that's pretty much going to wrap up grades 1 through 3. And then at the end, it just provides other practice prompts, such as this, that your student can practice those writing skills that they've learned. Now that's really a lot of what the personal writing coach is once they've learned the writing method. Now this is just extra practice, putting those skills to work. And so your writing coach is going to just provide different prompts to engage thinking and writing skills. And again, just to reinforce and practice writing. Okay, so that's grades 1 through 3. It's very similar in grades 4 through 6, except it's going to require a little more in-depth instruction as far as more details and longer paragraphs and finally actual story writing. And of course, they're not going to start with pictures in 4th grade, but you're going to go right into just brainstorming 3 supporting ideas, writing a sentence for those ideas. Let's see. Adding supporting details, incorporating vivid language into writing. Okay, taking the writing off of the organizer. Learning how to improve the introduction. Right away, they're going to go into the other forms of composition, so they're really working on those skills that are required for each, the expository, narrative, persuasive, and descriptive writing. They're going to go across the curriculum more, learn how to write about science, math, the arts, social studies. And then there's also a section here about preparing for a writing assessment. So a little more in depth, obviously, for the upper grades. And then finally, more practice prompts at the end. And again, that's what the writing coach will provide, is just, again, more prompts, more ways to practice those writing skills that they learned in the previous workbook. And that is it. So there is your sneak peek of the Foursquare writing method. If this interests you or you have further questions, please contact me, Star Williams, at 503-758-3636.